I can't believe I caught that. Yeah, thank you, thank you. You and me, Ma, we spotted that at the same time. I'm out here yapping, drinking my water. You know what, maybe it's good. Y'all didn't hear me move my chip bag or drink my water. This is great for me. Alright. No more radio stuff. That is happening. Let's get a single potato to eat. Okay, so I need a modification station. Do I know what that is? No. But it's fine. Where's my tool? This is my toolbox. Let's grab the habitat builder. How do I make one of those? Modification statement. That's that's fabricator. Okay. It's not giving. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't know. A modification station. Where on Earth? Can't hear you, can't hear me? That is... You should be able to hear me. Hold up. Me gonna have to unmute my own stream right now. Okay. Okay, you should be able to hear me. I heard myself. Fairly reasonably, I think. At least I'm gonna help. Maybe up against... No, I'm looking at the desktop audio. That's sounding bad. Okay, hold up. What? How do I... What is a modification station? And how do I get that? Solid questions. How do I... Oh, no. Modification station. How do I... What? Deployable. Maybe it's this. Sea glide, waterproof locker, gav trap, creature decoy. I don't know. Shoot. Okay. What the heck do I do about that? That's... Not thrilled, gang. Not thrilled. Okay, I need that. We will use that. I have that. That's what I was about to say I need. I have that. We're fine. I don't need my Pathfinder thing. Unfortunately, do not care enough. Let's... Repair tool is gonna go in there. Air blotter we definitely need. We've learned our lesson. We'll keep those two handy dandy. I probably don't need the survival knife as much as I think I do, but I do like having it. The volume is low. I don't know how low it could be because I did just hear myself and now I'm paranoid of whether or not I need to be louder. Hold up. Compromise. Mic is slightly closer. Hold up, now it's interfering with my hand movement. That's not great. Slightly closer mic, and I'll even lean into it, but I don't think I can make it much louder without turning its sensitivity up, and that means you will be able to hear everything in the tri-state area, which isn't like the worst thing. You could definitely be hearing worse things, but I don't want to do that to anyone, right? Right. Let's see. We'll get the beacon in here, because I'm guessing wherever I go, maybe I want to tell people where I'm going. Let's take my nutrient blocks. Let's take my water. Really good stuff. Okay, let's drink one of my waters. Okay. Where's my boat? Boat! There's my boat. Okay, I don't know where I want to go. I don't want to go that way. We'll go whatever way that is, if I can remember.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Is this the right way? That's the right way. I don't see the aurora, and that's the good thing. I don't want to see the aurora. Because that's how I'm going to get 8. Aurora means big fish. On both sides, by the way. Both sides have big fish. No right to have both sides have big fish. I don't actually think I need the recipes, but I feel like I do my best work when there's something nonsensical obstructing my screen. Can I go down this? I can. Okay. I can't go. This is where that's gonna say.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This is weird. That's a fish. Or at least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. It's a fish, guys. It's not a freaking fish. I know it's not a fish. Okay. Get back in the boat. 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 Or get back in the boat enough for oxygen and then immediately leave it. Yeah, that seems like a better plan. I've got fish to fry. If the lizard hasn't gotten me already, I'm probably safe. Alright, let's see. Is there any other man-made things down here? What the hell is that? In the name of science, in the name of science, I must know. What the hell is that? Is that a body? I think that was my own fins, and I think I'm fine. Is that just one of those glitched out? Mr. Breather is really helpful. That has aggressively extended my life on this. What is that? That's just a floaty rock? That no longer floaty. Okay, I could go deeper into this, but I don't think I want to, and I'm worried that fish is gonna eat my boat. So we're gonna get back on the ship. Okay, I have explained time and time again that I don't think we can read it today, purely because of how long it's been. I'm gonna have to read back up on it. Granted, hold up, we could read summaries. Hold up, let me see if I can dig into my system of files. I may or may not have to re-download it just because of how long it's been. I think I might have deleted the fetus my downloads folder, and I just kind of keep all my things in there in limbo. It's a dominance thing, okay? You gotta keep most of your useful things in limbo in your downloads folder, and if you're not, I don't know what to tell you.
In the downloads folder.
Yeah, see, I'm not crazy. There's goals to the downloads folder being the home for all files.
Well, so is everything else, but most
That
of
is
the
true.
downloads folder.
Yeah. Did I even get anything from that trip? I have gotten no riches from that trip. What the heck? Okay, let's see. What else can we... And I'm bringing my big boat. So I can't even, like, pause and do little looky rounds with having to get this thing. Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can do the reading thing real quick. Probably not real quick. It's going to be a lifelong commitment, believe it or not. But, let's see. Hold.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I must satiate the viewer's desire for story time. YouTube is not responding. Of course it's not responding. It's YouTube. Alright, let's see. Homie needs their server bumped. There we go. Alright, hold up. Because I don't think I still have it in my downloads file, which means it's lost to time, which means I need to dig 1,500 years back to find it. But don't worry, I will trudge through the deepest parts of my internet history for this. Let me say, we're going to the away, but we're not gone. Oh my god. Sorry, the chat thing's still, like, broken to hell. So, give me... There we go. It's still broken, so don't mind that. It might be a jump scare, but my game is paused legally. I have to pause it. Let's see... I'm debating whether or not it was shared in DMs or it's just in the server. I think it's just in the server, but I'm having to look in all the locations anyway. No, it was shared in DMs. Okay, never mind. We're good. Awesome. Re-downloading. Don't even worry, guys. I have it. Okay, let's see. Which thing do I have this? Sudoku. Browser. Browser would probably be the most correct thing. Yeah, see, all of my chat things are cooked. Here we go. See? Open file. This is very normal. Here we go. And it even saved where I was at. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, hold up. End of chapter 15. So we're in chapter 15. Act 1. Here we go. Are we ready for this? Message retracted. He said a mean thing to me. Mom, he called me a mean word. I know that's what you were thinking. No, they can't see I've clicked on buttons. Okay. Are we even ready? I don't think we're ready for this. This is about to be the deepest she you've ever gone through, guys. Framed extremely well. Hold up. Can I frame it better for y'all? Let me see. Can I zoom in slightly more for me? That's pages. Let's not. Hold up.
Control.
Zoom. I'm a professional. Be nice. We're gonna zoom like this, and then we're gonna do to where y'all can't even see the borders, so you're like really immersed. Look at that. Hold up. Screenplay level positioning. Do y'all feel immersed yet? Oh, the bottom isn't there yet. Hold up. There we go. Do y'all feel immersed yet? Hold up, that's slightly too. There we go. No! The corner of you getting on a game popped up. Also, why is the door open again?
I forgot it opened again.
Babe, I don't think he likes me, guys. Alrighty. Are we so ready? Why is it chop chat? It's not supposed to be chop chat. It's live. Okay, there we go. Fixed it to where I can actually see everything under the sun because it's mean like that. Alrighty. I always forgot you put summaries in this, but this makes it really easy for this. Can't believe I'm such a coward. Synopsis. Neil and Amir, I think I know. I think I remember how to say their names, but if I don't, yell at me. Neil and Amir live peacefully with their adopted daughter, Rijan. I'm really hoping I'm saying that right, because I'm sitting here going, is that actually how to say it? I didn't say Amira, I deleted it due to wrong grammar. Okay, that makes sense. I was just messing with you. I didn't actually think you were out here saying mean things. Yeah, but okay, I think it's Rijan. I think I'm sitting Rijan. Oh Lord, I remember this being a controversial saying of the word. Not controversial, but I was saying it wrong, like consistently. Until she vanishes from school without a trace. Amir's desperate investigation uncovers a dark web live stream revealing Rijan as a captive of torture broadcasts. The masked figure is Rona, or Rion? Yeah, I think that's Rona. Neil's long-lost ex. Neil's unnervingly calm reaction to the video plants the first seed of doubt in Amir's mind. And then they find out they were all spies the entire time. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just remembering all things here. Okay, hold up. Let me just oh my god, the chapters are girthy, bro. Okay, chapter 2. Dun dun dun. Amir vows she will never become like the criminals she hunts, then immediately begins crossing lines to find her daughter. Neil is lured into an alley by a lead that turns out to be Francis, his old syndicate partner. See, I thought Francis was a girl during this first reading. I'm gonna be real. I was super convinced Francis was a lady. Neil is... Oh, wait, no, I already read that. He shoots her, believing her dead. Meanwhile, Amir survives an assassination attempt at home. That night, they share encrypted files pointing to the same live stream portal and Rijan's location. Bum, bum, bum! Super, super deep she. That's how they get got, I'm telling you. If I'm remembering properly, not to give spoilers, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't actually Francis. That was the body double. Real deep she. Real deep. And that's how you get job. Oh my god, I'm remembering El Cubo. No, El Cubo! And then the Rubik's Cube shop. I don't know how I'm gonna cope. Anyways. 3 days of brutal preparation. Neil reclaims his O'Neill combat school. No! O'Neill. I forgot his name is O'Neill. This story is the one thing that I think could really, like, fracture my soul. I forgot his name's O'Neill. Underground Weimer trains with gymnast Aunt Daphne. Oh, Daphne! I forgot about this baggie. Discovering a ferocity born of motherhood. On the eve of the rescue mission, Rona orders a hit on the house. The couple repels the attack, but during the fight, Amir spots a black cube tattoo on one of the assailants. The safe house they race to afterward is empty, and a mocking note confirms someone is always one step ahead. Francis is. Oh, wait, hold up. I am mukbang yummy beef right now. That's fire, bro. I hope that is like the fieriest beef you've ever had in your life. Francis is gay, but made her girl in story for respect. What? What? Why would making them a girl in story bring respect to the fact they're gay? Wasn't Francis the one who gets to like live happily ever after with their family? I remember some gay person living happily ever after with their family in this. Or at least I'm really hoping so. It was me. Crazy. Main characters. That's the plot. Hold up. Okay, 4 I think we're on. Yeah. Hold up. This is normal. I can scroll very well. I would just like to say this is very well written, like alarmingly well written. Very like upon the reading experience, yes. Does it read like the TV dramas? Yes, but it's like it's pretty well written for the concepts that it's telling here. Like it I actually kind of low-key kind of eats. Okay. Hey, hold on. Hold. Where's chapter 4? There we go. With Amer barely alive and Rejon still missing, Neil decodes an encrypted message that leads him to a dock warehouse. Okay, my one gripe is, why do they keep listening to the people who are kidnapping the people? Like, they obviously left that encrypted message in the things they give them, okay? I'm just saying, it feels very Trap vibes. That is how Trap be said. Anyways, there he meets a calm, maskless El Cubo figure who claims the syndicate built Neil and offers him a gun as a symbolic crossing of the line. Neil refuses this symbol, but grabs the man by the throat, vowing to replace El Cubo rather than dismantle it. O'Neill is no longer hiding. Burm, burm, burm. This guy took his shirt off and kept it off. Never coping with this. It's fine. Hold up. Let's see. Hold up. Can I figure out the next chapter? Chapter 5. Neil weeps beside Amer's hospital bed, confessing the secrets he kept. He then digs deeper into El Cubo's network, discovering the torture broadcast operation is a direct evolution of his old syndicate. He re-infiltrates the facility. Wait a second. If that's just a direct evolution of his system, what on earth was his system prior to torture broadcasts for some reason? Also, how bad is this guy on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I'm pretty sure both Rejon and Amer were not in this life, if I'm like recalling properly. Right, wait, I'm remembering my sincere dislike for Neil and or O'Neill, if you would. This guy got me pissed off. Not only does he have all that X drama, but I'm remembering Willem too now. I'm sitting here like, for the Amer's doing all this for this guy? Granted, it might not be for this guy, it's probably for Amer, her kid, Rejon, but still. Just saying. Anyways, okay. He re-infiltrates the facility, only to be paralyzed by a pressure point strike and sedated. When he wakes, the mass leader removes his mask. It is Willem, Neil's son, now El Cubo's heir. Rejon stages a daring escape but is recaptured. A wider Russian facility, dozens of children, is revealed. No! That's how they get you. The Russian facility where they traffic children, guys. It's there. You just gotta look. Here we go. Let's see. Can I find the next chapter? Yes. Okay. Flashback chapter. No. A full flashback traces how Rona and young Willem were abducted into a Russian trafficking network. Rona endured years of torture while striking a deal with the El Cubo leader to spare her son. Willem was educated as an heir instead of a prisoner. If only that's all it took. On the leader's deathbed, he names Willem's successor. Mother and son are reunited, but Willem offers Rona a place at his side in a rebuilt El Cubo. She accepts, choosing her son over her conscience. History begins its cycle. Begins? Oh. Didn't know that was the beginning of a cycle. I probably just need to learn how cycles work. It's time for chapter 6, guys. No, chapter 7. If I can find it. Surely I can find it. If it's chill, I'll do all the recaps, and then we'll go back to Subnautica, and then we'll come back for the next chapter. Like, we'll let it sit for a bit of gameplay. If that's chill, I don't want to break out immediately, because this is, oddly enough, the synopsises are alone. Are a long read purely because there's 15 of them, and I have to, like, scroll to find them. I want a document that's only synopsis. I want the shortest maintained summary of this story for a side note. Anyways, 7 montage, rapid fire montage chapter. Rejon fights through 6 cards using Capoeira and Taekwondo and nearly escapes the Russian base. Nearly is so depressing there. A masked assassin revealed as Dr. Chloe attempts to poison the comatose Aimer but is stopped by Daphne. Aimer wakes and learns Neil has been captured. No! That's what it's giving. Hold up, where am I going? A series of closing vignettes introduces new players. Ryan Stapler Street. No, I forgot about the Stapler Street stall. Hiding El Mansion Owen and the elegant Daniela El Cubo's queen. I forgot about Daniela, but she's like Willem's lady in waiting. Here we go. Chapter 8? Surely chapter 8. That's the right one, right? Or is that the one I was just doing? I feel like the keeping hold of... Yeah, chapter 8. Yeah, we got that. Code Run. Rona flies to Alaska for a covert arms deal with Jassim, leader of rival syndicate El Mansion. Compact demolition devices exchanged for vacuum-sealed cash. Gotta be vacuum sealed, man. If that vacuum seal is even slightly broken, it's Jover. Anyways, back in Russia, Rejon scavenges food from a dumpster and maps an escape route. The frozen Bering Strait to Alaska. Ugh. Police close in as she reaches the coast. Aimer and Daphne identify Dr. Chloe from security footage. Neil breaks free from his restraints, fights Willem, and collapses into Aimer's arms at the hospital entrance. Yay! He gets her back. He definitely doesn't deserve her, but he gets her back. In the end, it's necessary. Let's see. See, if this was a romance drama, I'd be sitting here like, Jassim's he's the new bait. That's the new dude. Aimer's gonna get with him for some reason. Granted, I would honestly understand considering how Neil just is, okay? Hold up. Chapter 9, Fracture Point. Neil survives emergency surgery, including a cardiac arrest. A cardiac arrest? Is that? Probably right. I don't know. After taking multiple gunshots, Rejon battles a squad of Russian police on the frozen coast using Krav Maga and Judo. Why does she know all the fighting techniques? Dr. Chloe reports her failed assassination to Rona and receives new orders. El Mansion formally declares war on El Cubo. Jassim orders Ryan to mobilize. Yeah, that's how that's spelled. The chapter ends with Bering Strait underfoot and every faction in motion simultaneously. Burm, burm, burm. See, that's how they get you. That's truly how they get you. All right, let's see. We're getting there. For anyone new joining, we're catching up on John Doe's really sick action-packed drama. We'll be back at Subnautica in a minute, but we gotta get all the synopsises in, because we were on chapter 15 prior to me stopping streaming for like a month, and now, we gotta really get back into it. Chapter 10, Icebreaker, end of Act 1. Oh right, this one's a really packed one. Rejon crosses the frozen Bering Strait under helicopter gunfire, plunges beneath the ice, and surfaces on Alaskan soil, bruised but alive. Aimer, feigning sleep, catches Dr. Chloe in a second poison attempt and defeats her. El Mansion storms the El Cubo American base. Willem falls in the bunker defending Daniela, who escapes into darkness. Rejon flies home under a false identity. Jassim orders the total eradication of El Cubo. Act 1 ends not with peace, but with ignition. And then it blows up. And then we've got like fire in the background. I remember this one being a crazy chapter. Oh Lord, I remember it being the experience. Okay, hold on. We gotta find, what is it? Chapter 11? Chapter 11. We're gonna get all these subnoxes, and then we're gonna whip out more Subnautica. Act 2, War, Vengeance, and What Remains. Brum, brum, brum. I know. It says 7 people, but I know it's lying to me. The YouTube stats have been, like, kind of cooked lately. I don't know if you heard from, like, the other streams that we'd been doing. Like, the last, I think, 3, technically. The 2 ones that we had to do before this when the internet cut. And the one, like, ooh, I can do math. The one yesterday, there were, like, really skewed numbers. I don't think there's actually 7 people watching. I think something's wrong with YouTube's, like, reporting on who's, like, watching streams. Like, the stream that I did yesterday literally got, like, 341 watch hours and, like, 18, like, comments throughout. And a lot of those were, like, our usual people. Like, Sarsava was there again and whatnot. Like, with the usual people were there. It wasn't, like, chat's blowing up. Like, and that was with, like, it said, like, 200 people were watching all at once. No friggin' way. I was really confused that whole stream because I'm like, what are these numbers? It's lying to me, and I know it's lying to me. But anyway, sorry. Back on track. You gotta get on program with these things. Chapter 11, Fault Lines. Rijan lands at O'Hare and collapses into her family's arms. A moment of fragile peace. Chloe is interrogated but fights off the detectives effortlessly. Mansion operatives, including a fake Solon, storm the family home. The family repels them only to find a decoy who bites a cyanide capsule. What? What? There's a decoy? What? Hold up. Huh, okay, I don't remember a decoy, but that's probably just, like, my brain not catching up. That's fine. I'll mention in the text the police precinct to silence Chloe. Officer JC lets her escape. Yeah, I forgot that romance part with Officer JC and Chloe. Dude, if tension could... They gave this girl a gun for that, by the way. Crazy work. Anyways, the family sits together and in the dark, hands clasped, no longer running, now choosing to fight. Da, da, da. I imagine there's, like, really inspirational music after that, you know? Like, after, like, there's fire in the background, they're running towards a helicopter with fire in the background. You gotta think of it like 2 days. There's fire, there's them running, and then there's a helicopter. Okay, so you gotta think of it in that angle. Hold on, I think we're on 12. We've got four more reads. It's gonna be great. Hold up, the reunion scene at the door was written in 4 minutes and never revised. First draft, final draft. Fudge, yeah, we love that. We love decisiveness. Chapter 12, Ashes and Echoes. Chloe storms the family home, armed and consumed by grief, but is subdued and bound. Mansion launches a full-ground assault on El Cubo Russian base, a grinding, hours-long battle ending in El Cubo's defeat. Rona, trapped in a bunker below, activates a massive self-destruct device and dies, whispering that she kept her promise to Willem. The explosion is visible from orbit. El Cubo is officially erased, yet 2 survive, Chloe and the Silent, watching Daniela, whose eyes burn with vengeance. Burn, burn, burn. She's the lady who makes the Rubik's Cube shop, right? That's Daniela. Yeah, Chloe's with the family. Daniela is, like, cubing it up. I think that'll come down here. I think that's more of the recent ones. We're doing great. Okay, hold. Chapter 13. Hold up. What is that? What's that? Number 13 with foot lettuce. There's that. A meme is coming to my brain, and I don't remember what it is. Number 13. Hold up. Number 13. Foot lettuce. That is going to be the weirdest thing on my search history, but that's really a thing. Oh, that famous slime is actually a slime miss. Oh. Number 15. No, lettuce on 4chan? No. Okay, the real story is crazy for that. Anyways, there was something coming to me for that, and I had to, like, Google on the side. Okay, that's what just happened there. It's fine. I could have technically looked it up here, but honestly, I think that would have been even more of a low, that there's video evidence of me looking that up just then. Okay, hold up. We're chapter 13. Yeah, okay, 13. I think you only read till that chapter. Do you mean? No, I remember the cube theory. I was on number 15. Like, I was on the start of number 15. I think I actually finished number 15. Yeah, because I remember the getting called Aunt Chloe. I remember more of just him, okay? I remember the Rubik's Cube. I never just him. See, I remember Francis lives quietly with a husband and children. Bam, I knew it. I knew the gay one lived happily ever after. I'm just saying. I had vision. There was vision there. Yeah, but there's 12 concurrent viewers right now. Like, I'm pretty sure YouTube's lying to me. That or one of y'all are doing crazy shit to get yourself to count as like 10 different viewers at one time. Could you imagine someone is spamming their keyboard right now to be like, I will be the presence of 10 people right now for the YouTube algorithm to be lied to? Anyways, Chapter 13, Ash's Breed Architects. Daniela builds in plain sight a puzzle shop called Cube Theory. See, if they're called El Cubo, I feel like the cube shot down the street is actually going to be a mild suspicion, but I do love that. Staffed by generals Faith, Zandra, yeah, and Ashley. Every Rubik's Cube sold funds a weapon. No, not them actually making buck on that. That's crazy. Okay, funds a weapon. Jassim hunts her without knowing she operates next door to his own logistics annex. The family fortifies their home, and Chloe, called Aunt Chloe by Rajan, very big step up in their relationship from, trying to kill her family to, you're my aunt now, begins integrating into their unit. In South Korea, Francis lives quietly with a husband and children. Yeah! Proof that some escape the cycle. The calm before the next storm settles. Burm, burm, burm. Deep stuff right there. Really deep. Okay, so where am I? I need 14. I'm on 14, right? Right? Hold up. 14? Yeah, 14. Awesome. 2 more, guys. We got this. Fault line. Chapter 14. Fault lines. Rather than retaliate directly, Daniela targets El Mansion circulation. A midnight raid on Nevada Depot yields stolen encryption keys and communication modules. Jassim mobilizes assassins Rizan. Yeah, see, I remember these 2 ladies. Rizane, yeah, and Elise against the family. When a black SUV idles outside Neil's house, the family goes dark. Movie night in the basement. Daniela tips off federal intelligence about the Nevada Depot, forcing El Mansion onto 2 fronts simultaneously. The war has shifted from violence to leverage, and that's how you carry heavy objects. You lift them up via getting leverage, so you need like a really long object. Anyway, so that's actually a fun physics thing. I really like the concept of leverage. You can lift a lot of shit with leverage. Anyways, okay, so we're going down. We got 1 more, and then we'll get back to subnautica nonsense. and then I can live life. And then we'll get another chapter in. Oh, okay. Chapter 15, When Storms Break. Rizane and Elise attack the family home at 3 a.m. Every room becomes a rehearsed combat scenario. Rajan traps Elise from elevation. Yeah, elevation, bring it back. Amy redirects with gymnastic precision. Chloe and Neil drive Rizane back. Elise is captured. Rizane escapes via flash charge. What the heck does a flash charge mean in this instance? Using stolen Nevada encryption keys, Daniela's team infiltrates El Mansion's American base and executes a cascading digital burn. Every screen dies. Every satellite link drops. For the first time, El Mansion is blind. Burn, burn, burn. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is... I think I'm at the end. Yeah. So I'm at the end of this. So let's get to the end of chapter 15 and not go forward. There we go. This is... I remember this. 3:17 a.m. Statistical peak of deepest human sleep. They were really precise about making sure it's 17 on the dot. 3:17. That is the time. Anyways, okay. I feel good about this. Let me drink some water. Let's drink some water. Got that. Liquid in our system. And we're gonna get back to Subnautica. I first need to make sure it's actually changed. I'm still using horror game as the tab for which I play most of my games if it's not Minecraft. Which is fine, that's the standard. Okay, so what do I need? Let's grab 1 potato. Yeah, okay. Actually 2 potatoes. There we go. Alright, I was going somewhere. I think I'm just going into the depths, right? Like, I think that's what's happening. Hold, because I've got goodies, I've got water, I've got my nutrition bars. Oh, please don't destroy my vehicle. I have crashed too many cars. I think that's where the Leviathan is, because it just always happens to be that way. So we're gonna go just straight this way, I guess. Seems like a good move. I just don't want to deal with the big fish, okay? The big fish are scary, and I don't know if that's actually necessary for progress. I say that, but it's most definitely necessary for progress. Because they always say, like, the deeper the better. Like, that's, you go to the deep parts to progress in this game. But I'm not built like that, okay? The open ocean is actually scary. Or maybe I do that. Like, honestly, what do I have to lose? I already crashed my last car. Clearly, I don't have to lose my life. Because when I die, I'm pretty sure it just takes me back to where I last saved. Is that canon? I think that's canon. And I saved right at my house. Granted, I think I still lose my car. But I guess that's if I don't survive. Or if I die, would I get my car back? I don't think I'd get my car back if I died. Is that? Yeah, no, we're chill. Let's see. What is this? I don't know how to feel about this. This is not screaming comfort. I think I'm gonna get eaten here. Oh, there is ship though. Okay. That is as low as I'm willing to go. Vehicle upgrade console. That's really good. We will take the thermal plant thing. Anything changed while I was added to the shame board while I was gone? Not actually. I haven't done any extreme Sudoku, and I haven't failed in Minecraft yet. Which honestly is astounding, but it's just because I haven't been playing like as actively as I normally did. So it wasn't like the stats are in like not correct if I had been like playing the whole time, right? Like it's just because I hadn't been actively streaming. I definitely would have added more to it. I'm gonna have to make sure it still works too, because of the chat on screen doesn't work at the moment due to, I think, YouTube changing something about how the specific way I do it doesn't work right. Oh, what the hell? Moon pill fragment. I probably don't need that. Thermal plant fragment. I really need the battery thing. That is literally the only thing I need, and I am not getting that. I will take all the thermal fragment stuff, but that's not the one I'm after. Okay, I do have my rebreather stuff. That's not something I can scan. Man, what am I supposed to do if I don't get it? Like, am I just cooked? Okay, where is my vroom vroom? Let's go into the vroom vroom. Don't damage car.
Damage imminent.
We're gonna go in there. Don't damage my vroom vroom. I cannot get another ticket for damaged goods. We're gonna see if there's anything crazy in here. Oh, what's that? Time capsule. That's good. For a second I thought those were faces, which is not about to be a good time for anyone here. Those rubies? Rubies. I have yet no idea what rubies do, if anything at all. What's that? Alien vent. Weird. Feels like a choice. Okay. Another time capsule. Does this mean someone died down here? I don't know whether or not I should be happy about these time capsules. Which is kind of ruining my sunshine mood a little bit. Okay, let's see if I can get back to the sea moth before I inevitably pass.
30 seconds.
Okay. This is all very interesting. I don't know what to do with this information now, I think is the unfortunate part here. Let's see, what way is back to the crib? Let's travel along the floor with the intention of not passing away. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm really worried I'm not cool enough to know what I'm supposed to do next. What is that? Is that something I have? Spiked horngrass. Yeah, see, I didn't think I'd ever seen something like that, as small as that is. What's in here? I definitely probably have all these stuff. Yeah, okay, well. Win some, you lose some. Sometimes the glowy animals really scare me, because I'm just like, there's just some glowing red in the distance, but then I remember it's an alien planet and they could probably be whatever glowy situation they want, so long as they don't eat me. Can't clutch my pearls forever. See, I'm getting a lot of informational stuff, but I don't actually know what to do with it yet. Granted, the Googling that this game apparently takes, like, minimum 30, like, literally 30 hours to complete did not help my confidence levels. Man, I thought with Sunbeam that was almost for sure over. Did I know it was going to explode? Yeah, but I figured it was going to explode and then kill me somehow, just by being in the radius, so I assume that's where we were going with that. Because I don't know how Subnautica ends. I don't know if we make it out. I don't think we probably do. Like, it's not giving the vibes that we make it out, if you would. Like, if I had to guess, I would say, oh, it's like doomed. I would say we are doomed. But, you know, maybe, like, it'll surprise me. Maybe we do get with the alien lady who keeps speaking into my brain at really weird and inconvenient times that make me question my sanity. Oh, please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. Oh, that's the... Where'd that thing go? Where'd the body go? Didn't I kill a fish? Oh, there you are. Hello. Can I repair my ship? Because it's definitely going to need some repairing because I'm an idiot. There you go. Nice. What am I doing here? I am... creature eggs. See, I keep getting these creature eggs, but I don't actually know what to do with them. And I don't have a thing to charge my batteries with. I don't think I have the recipe for that, do I? Yeah, see, I can't even charge my batteries, which I feel like should be such a bare minimum. Right! That's what I was going out to do. I need the battery thing. I literally do not have the recipe for the batteries. Or, well, the battery charger. So I literally just keep having to make new ones. Which is a stupid problem to have. Oh, what is that? Arcade Gorge toy. Huh. That's a Cyclops. I don't have a Cyclops. And yeah, I don't have a Cyclops for either of those. This is unfortunate. I'm getting rich people things, and I'm not rich. I think I'm playing the game wrong, guys. Okay, let's get that water. Did I get new... I did get new things. What is that? Advanced materials. Hydrochloric acid. Ploy do care. Deep shroom. I do not have a deep shroom. And I don't have hydrochloric acid. Fa. Okay. Well, it's good to know there's a whole new category in that. That feels... I feel extra poor for not having that category beforehand. Okay, so we're gonna... Where do we want to put stuff? Okay, I'm starting to realize this planter mid the storage room wasn't the best idea. Does that count as Aliens Byware? Animal Pro. What do these things count as? My riches. Riches. This is riches. Riches. Silver ore. That's also riches. You can also be riches. Small eggs. We're just collecting. Would that count as riches? No, I think that's like more of a tool thing. That would be nice. Tool. Would that count as tool? That would count as tool, surely. Okay, so we need to replace this battery or have a battery on us. I do have copper. I know I have copper. And I do have acid. Very smart idea to keep the acid and copper on me, though. Or, well, like, buy the TP thing. That's not a TP thing. Buy the fabricator. Really good sheet right there. I did add too much copper, though. That is good, though. I really like that it doesn't take too much. We're gonna... I'm paranoid, so I'm just gonna switch them out now. I really actually need the movie thing, because if I don't have the movie thing, I'm, like, actually cooked. Yeah, but I have so many batteries. Can I, like, add the... No, of course. That's fine. Why would I expect anything different? Okay, so that's there. I do have my water. I guess we're just gonna go deeper into the sea. Actually, maybe it's a good thing I got a new car, because my other one was starting to, like, cook on me. Let's actually go this way. I know Leviathans are this way, but I think they're, like, more that way or whatever, and I think if we just keep going straight and stick towards the floor, it'll be less of a problem. Surely. Because, yeah, this is only open sea, like, what's the worst that could happen? Plus, there's, like, floaty things here, and there's whales. The whales instantly make me feel safe. I forgot. There we go. See, that's why I keep both of them on me, for safety. You never know when they're gonna get ya. I did get all the stuff in this, though, right? Oh, actually, that's the trash can, isn't it? If I'm gonna woo that lady... Oh, is that not? That's the radiation. That's the... Why can't I scan the waste basket? That's nuclear waste removal right there. Oh, man. How is she gonna know I'm cool if I don't do my recycling? It's tough. Okay, where am I going? Is this the right way? Probably the right way. If it's not, I guess I'll just, like, slightly change direction. Granted, I don't really have a way I'm going. I'm literally just trying to get the frickin' battery thing. Ooh, that's something I can... What? It won't let me scan that? What if I want a forklift? Bar table. Oh, that's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great bar at our place now. Huge things. Ooh, what's that? Is that a trash can thing? Oh, won't let me do that. Oh, or the decor things? Do they not do the thing? Ooh, scanner room fragment. I already have that, but it's good to have more. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Maybe you have more things for me? Nope. Okay. Well. A lady can try. Where's my car? And is it getting eaten? I'm always worried they're gonna like try and eat it. Because honestly, I might too. Like if it's juicy enough, cool looking enough. I'm really sad it won't let me scan the forklift though. Like that actually kind of makes me sad. And or mad. Like a little bit mad. Okay. Death. Oh, be nice, be nice, be nice. I was worried it's gonna try and eat my car. Okay, we're probably fine. You know, sometimes I think about the sun meme. Oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Well. Someone died here for sure.
It was me.
Thanks, babe. Good information. Bruh. What happened? Probably a shark. Or one of those dudes would do that. Where is my ship? Oh, there you are. Literally always in my blind spot. Let me go slightly up as I try and read this data. Hold up. Where is the voice log? That's not a voice log. Is it blueprints? Not that. Data downloads. Aurora survivors. That's the new one, right? Life Pod 6.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. I feel like the dude who'd wave that flare around, I'd definitely do that. Anyways, okay, so what? That is
Passing 100 meters.
bioreactor, y'all.
Efficiency decreased.
Same, brother. Okay. Turning around, getting more of this stuff. Sorry. Okay. Where's shit to scan? Is that a shit to scan? I think it's like... Is that a battery thing? Please tell me you're a battery thing. No, metal salvage. God dang it. I already have that, but I could use... Always use more titanium, I guess. Where are you? Light stick fragment. Couldn't be bad, surely. Are you something? Laser cutter fragment. I already have you, but that's fine. Titanium for free. Nothing more down there. What is that? Tree leech. Wonder what did that. Probably the leech, but that's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna get more oxygen. I of course do not have healy things on me. You know what that means? We're gonna go back now, because I don't have med things on me, which is not the smartest move, and I'm, you know, full. Actually, hold up, let's actually finish looting this. That's silly to, like, get all this way and then not actually finish looting it. Finish looting this, and then we'll leave. Very smart move. Because who knows, maybe I'm hundreds of miles away from home. Propulsion cannon stuff. Oh, what the hell? I didn't fish. Super rude of them. Imagine that kills me and then I have to do all this again. Oh, right, the frickin' oxygen deficiency. Your mom's oxygen deficiency increased. Okay, Eye shark. We're just gonna ignore him. Obviously, we're fine. Okay, what's that? Something useful? Scanner fragment. I literally just need a battery thing. I want to charge my batteries. It is the simplest quality of life update that I want so bad and cannot have. I just really want to charge them. I want to stop making so many new ones. God forbid a lady have a want to save the alien environment. Okay, there we go. Okay, I do think I have to end stream fairly soon, so it doesn't mean that does mean we're not going to be able to get through another chapter, but we did get the entire summaries, which I think is like pretty good compared. Like that's going over 15 chapters of content. Oh, where is my? No, I'm not. We're good. Yeah. Sorry, fish. I don't mean it. It's not personal. I am a student driver on this alien planet. I don't know your laws. You've got a lot of weird crossing ones. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hello to you too, ma'am. I still don't have my own fabricator thing. We're gonna use one of those. We are all better. Put our titanium away. Good, I really didn't want to have to make another locker for that. Granted, I could just, you know, condense them, but that seems like so much work. Flares? Yeah, we got that. Food, water. I need more water. We'll eat that. Nice. We do have one thing of water, so we're actually probably good. Putting my lead away. Okay, you know what? We made some reasonable progress today. I really need to do just like one really long stream for this, because clearly it's going to take a lot more time than I've thought of, and I think I've only had not even 10 hours now, even though I put a few hours in today. Like, I think I had 7.5 when I started, and I don't think I have much more. Let's do back to game now. What the fudge? Saving game. Okay, so it's still in the same place. We good? Yes, because I just saved. We're good. Awesome. I've learned my lesson. Okay, hold up. How long is the thing I played? I played 8 hours and 49 minutes. Yeah, see, like, I haven't even got 9 hours in this save, and it's gonna take triple that to finish it. Man, I need to cope and or do better. Definitely do better. If I ever become a big kid and I'm able to, I would do a stream of completing this game straight, all the hours straight to complete it. I think I would have to be speedrunner champion, but by then I would know what I'm doing, so it would take me less time. It's gonna be fine. Anyways, but it's nice hanging out, y'all. I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time. I do not know when next time will be, but hopefully soon. I'm trying to be fairly-ish consistent about my streaming now. I don't have a schedule like I used to, but, you know, I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.